Even as employment and income decreased for writers in 2021, the Writers Guild of America West saw an uptick in residuals going to members across film and television. Guild members received an all-time high of $493.6 million in residuals in 2021, representing a 5.4% uptick from 2020, according to the WGA West's latest annual financial report, released on June 29. Overall, the year saw television residuals boosted 4.7% and film residuals increased by 6.9%. New media was the largest residual category overall, according to the Guild, comprising about 45.2% of all residuals in 2021, up 8.5% from 2020. In television, new media residuals rose 31.7% from the previous year, and in film they rose 27.1%. Overall during the year, however, writer income and employment dropped as, the report notes, the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic continued into 2021. Over the course of the year, 5,900 writers communicated that they were employed to the Guild, down 6.1% from the previous year, while writer earnings totaled $1.55 billion, which represented a decline of 7.7% from the previous year. In 2020, at the outset of the pandemic, writer income and employment also dropped 5.5% and 4.4%, respectively, compared to 2019. Writers working in news, promotion, informational and interactive programming reported the largest decline in employment, with jobs down 21.6% from 2020, earnings declined 5.2%. Screenwriter jobs were down 6.8%, with earnings declining 13.3%. Television and digital platform writers saw 5.1% less employment and an overall 5.5% decline in compensation. Overall, during the 2022 fiscal year, which ended on March 31, 2022, the Guild's total revenues declined from the previous year, down to $38.9 million from $46.1 million the previous year. The decline in total revenue is attributable to weak equity markets that resulted in an unrealized investment loss of $0.2 million, compared to last year's gain of $8.8 million, the report stated. The Guild's total net assets for the fiscal year amounted to $92.2 million, and its operating surplus was $4.5 million. The Guild also kept costs lower during the 2022 fiscal year, expending $34.4 million as opposed to $36.2 million the previous fiscal year, which the organization says is a result of the end of its campaign against agency packaging fees, the decline in in-person Guild events during the COVID-19 pandemic, and a number of unfilled staff job roles. Income from member dues, meanwhile, increased to $33.4 million compared with $31.4 million the previous fiscal year. While managing a union during the pandemic certainly posed challenges, the Guild's overall financial condition remains strong as we head into the 2023 MBA negotiations, the report states. The Guild, which elected a new leader in 2021 and longtime member Meredith Stein, Homeland, The Bridge, is gearing up for the latest election for its board of directors, with 18 initial candidates running for 8 available slots so far. The voting period will begin on August 31 and end on September 20.